Yo. Good evening, people. Good evening, Adam. Lively in. Danny. Someone close to Arsenal said that Arteta is done a 30 million move for Sander Berg plus a 40 million move for Emi Boneda. Right, first on that is, I've heard Sander Berg could be anything between 10 and 15 million. Now, we heard it was 22 million last January when we inquired for him first and foremost. But I've heard, I don't know if it's true, it's meant to be 12 or 18 million pound. A buyout, it went down once they got relegated. But I don't know if it's true. 40 million, Emi Boneda. I've been fearing that for a couple of months. What's going on, Mr. Hanyumi? We will jump straight in there, the Arsenal comments. Guys, nice to see people jumping in. Please get a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Now, this one's been doing the rounds for the last 24 hours. What do you think? Ajax keeper. Yes, we know he's on a ban, which is weird for Arsenal to ever be interested in this guy. Darren, bring me in. Yo, G, your new girl is Ping. I like that comment, though. Kamala, real one. What's going on? Mr. Pogba, how are you, my brother? Everyone, please get a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new, of course. Right, listen, this one's getting, let me go through a bit of this news, and then we'll jump into the comments. Ajax keeper, Andre Onana, linked with a £7 million move. Now, I've seen this for the last 24 hours hitting the rounds, but he's on some UEFA ban. I don't know if he's in Holland and been smoking the good weed or be getting bang on it at the weekends and having a good sniff out there, but I don't know what narcotic he's been taking or what drug he was up to, but boy, he's banned from fucking football for doing something or another. But I'll look into a little bit more of that later. Guys, Ancelotti is the new manager of Real Madrid. Wouldn't that be amazing if it just opened up a door for Arteta, the legend himself, the ex-Everton legend, to fuck off back to Everton? Would be amazing news. Eric Garcia has jumped on the free transfer signings of Barcelona. Wijnaldum will follow them. They've already had Aguero, free. Watford are apparently keen on Nketiah. That would be fucking good news for the club. That would be good news. Man City are prepared to offer Sterling plus Jesus in order to grab Harry Kane. Now, rumour is they will not spend no 100, 120 mil. You've seen with Man City in the past, even though they do love to throw 50, 60 million on a defender, 66, I think, for Ruben Diaz. It seems funny that they never want to spend 100 million on a player, whether they've got the finances or not. But who the fuck knows? But people screaming and getting all excited about Sterling coming to Arsenal. Maybe that's me being pessimist. I could see something in that. Kane to Man City, Jesus and Sterling to Totti. But I'm sure the comments will get up about that in a second. Giroud has signed for AC Milan. Right. Who's heard anything? I know it was mainly on Twitter. It was breaking a little bit last night. Saliba and Martinelli both to be sold by Arteta in the summer. Apparently, Saliba, he wants as little as 15 mil for, and he's looking for 30 million for Martinelli. We will come back into this. I almost had a heart attack. I dropped a drink and I had a zoot in my mouth, drink fell through my hand, zoot out my mouth. Then my mate Keba starts texting me about it. Dan, have you heard the news? Martinelli's going to fucking leave 30 mil. But we are going to get back into that, yeah? Man City, this is also breaking just before I come on, will accept between 75 and 80 million for Sterling. Gunners, here's a couple of key questions I want to ask you today, yeah? Sterling or Mahrez, if you could, well, I think everyone with their age, they'd say Sterling. But if it was a more realistic target, if you thought Arsenal were going to be all tight about everything, who would you rather put your eggs in which basket, Sterling or Mahrez? Saka giving the number 25 shirt for England, guys. We will get back into that. PSG apparently are pretty close to getting Hakimi. £70 million in the Milan one. Fuck me. Odegaard, £51 million. He's totally available. Even apparently Ancelotti's already saying, yeah, plan that, can't get him out and send him off to Arsenal. I want that £51 million. Please allow me. No. Not for 51 million of my shits. Mahrez or Sterling, I think I pretty much just asked that. Would you take a gamble on this Andre Onana for £7 million, the Ajax goalkeeper? Yes, the Israeli international. Hanyumi, you ready for this? Manor Salomon, it's popped up everywhere again today. I just thought I'd leave it a minute before I said. Apparently, we're already talking to his agent. A £21 million deal could be close. Yes, Israeli fucking international. Manor Salomon. Apparently, we're talking to his agents. Arsenal. Anyway, who's this? Who? Fuck knows why I wrote this, so we're going to keep it moving. Brighton have accepted Basuma will be leaving. Arsenal and Liverpool waiting to pounce. Edmund Topsoba, yes, by Leverkusen defender. The links will not go away. Marseille link, yes, to Saliba. I think we all know you. Bastards are froze. Guys, please stay right there 2 seconds. Motherfucker. The comments disappear. So thank fuck I haven't lost the comments. Let's fuck that book off for a minute and let's see everything that I've missed. Whoa, where's this cursor gone now? Guys, respect everyone being on the show today. Please get a like on the video. Of course, subscribe if you're new. Where have I gone for the moment? Right, let's get into it. Linda, yo, you're always funny, right? How am I feeling? I'm feeling good, man. Good as normal, bro. Well, go and get these likes up. Thank you so much, my brother. Ancelotti's fucked off to Madrid. I know. Tell me about it. Bros, what will make it a perfect day for me right now is if Arteta will just fuck off immediately to Everton. Fucking bundle up, right? Ajax man was busted for being on the right. He said he took some of his girl's meds by mistake. There's a hernia problem. Yeah, I've heard that one before. But thanks for clearing it up, Kamala. Fucking a legend as always. Was it when Ajax done well in the Champions League? I have noticed this goalkeeper before, to be honest with you, and he did look good. £7 million sounds cheap. Is that because he's banned? We're gonna have to look into that more, real ones. Respect, brother. Danny STD, AC Milan goalkeeper is world class. He's on his free. Donnarumma, I know Della Money. Mi grande mi cazzo. Porco Dio. That would be my number one choice out of any goalkeeper this year. Fuck me. I didn't even want to mention it as well. Did you say Arsenal close to £10 million Matt Ryan deal? Are you fucking buzzing? £10 million? I wouldn't give him zilch. Fuck off. I'd rather play the Nigerian kid, Okawankwo. Bollocks. But yeah, mate, total disaster. All I can say is I hope he goes Juventus, because if he lands up in England at a Chelsea, Man U or something like that, mate, I'm going to be firing and spitting fire. Like, okay, we're probably not going to get an Aguero with that. But even the way Barcelona, they ain't got a lot of money. They're going to go and nick all the best of the free signings out there. Do you know what I mean? Respect it, loathe it, hate it. They're doing a job, and they're going to go and get all the best free transfer. Like what Juventus have done for years. Barcelona signed Bueneda and Sanderberg. From combined Sanderberg, we'd be happy if those two signings replace El Nini and Exarchos. Mate, I'd be happy as long as any of them two are gone. Are they the guys I want? Honestly, in all my heart, no. What would be wrong with competing, getting Basuma, especially if it was anything near 30 mil? I'm sure we could get Basuma for 30 million. I'm only going to say that because I watched a lot of him. I know Sanderberg was injured a lot of last season. Well, he was injured up until Christmas because I was looking out for him ever since we linked with him. And I was thinking, why the fuck is he never in the team? Then I found out he had a long-term injury. How very Arsenal as well. How very Arsenal. And that's all good, bruv. Can you not block it? Block what? What are you talking about? Arteta, is it Lacazette, hold it, can all fuck off, Wasteman? Yeah, every single one of them. Yeah, mate, that's a list and a half. There you go. Arteta, Edu, yep, Lacazette, Holding, Eddie, and Nelson, all are going to get the fuck out. Add Hold. Oh, you've already added Holding to that, so congratulations. Add Bella into that, Xhaka to that. Yeah, happy days. Daniel Nani's banned for 12 months since February. So what's that? We'll have to sneak through. Apparently it's going through the court of that one there. It's going through the courts right now, and it could be lowered. Or worst way, he could be out until just after the January window. The way I see it is, Leno, you have the greatest 6 months of your life, or guess what? Come January, February, you're fucking straight out of the team. Like, no, he's not even allowed to train those people. That's the point. I have read up that much. He's not even allowed to train. I can't see us even been interested in this geezer, but yeah. Chesney, what do you think, guys? Would you take Big Voracek back to the club? How long ago do you leave? About 8-10 years. Do you think is he 8-10 years better? Do you reckon, Kamala? Like, fuck me. I know he's won a few things in Italy, but that's Italy. I don't know. As long as they get decent money from Xhaka and Annie, then they'll take those players all day long. I suppose so. I'm not really feeling Emi Buendia, guys. You must know on this channel, I'm not feeling this Emi Buendia. There is an attacking midfielder out there better for us than Emi Buendia, especially at 40 fucking million pounds. Yeah, and this is what I actually think as well. He doesn't want Bassoum, and there's going to be so many of the obvious players that we probably should have went for right about now. We're not going for. Here's my Arsenal guy. My phone will start dinging the fuck for a little while. It's a done deal. I wouldn't say it's done, especially with this whole ban thing, unless Arsenal know something that we all don't, and perhaps this ban won't be such a big and bad and naughty ban after all. Do you know what I mean? Ah, fuck, they're talking about Hakimi. That's fuck all to do with our club. He's banned for another 6 months as it stands. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So basically about January, February, yeah, Lennon must have a wonderful first 6 months if it was to happen. And then I suppose, yeah, the second 6 months, what's that? Is breaking in period, getting ready to be number one the year after. Who knows, mate? Who knows? Who knows if it's even true? But interesting. He's like Renarson in terms of playing out from the back. He's He's a good at passing, kind of like Ospina and goalkeeper, a bit shaky. I thought he had a decent. Then again, they all look decent when they're that Champions League run, I suppose. But that's when I'm pretty sure I've noticed this geezer playing. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have noticed Ajax playing no other fucking place. So yeah. Why don't know? What's the main reason? The main reason is I haven't seen enough of Sander Berge. I have to be straight with you. I've seen clips like I suppose a lot of Arsenal fans have. And as much Premier League football, which is daily, I watch Premier League football, well, obviously when it's on. I mean, I never quite noticed him, whether it was he was injured, whether he just didn't play that game, whether Sheffield United are just shit. I can't give you I'm giving you the very most honest answer I suppose I can on that. As for Buendia, for me, he's a championship footballer. He's had 2 blinding seasons in the championship and then had 1 season in the Premier League where he wasn't so blinding. Again, all I can honestly point out to that is I remember Thomas Pukki in that team. I remember Jamal Lewis. I remember Ben Godfrey. I fucking certainly remember Max Aarons. But I can't really remember Buendia running around and knocking around the pitch in that Premier League season. And again, for how much Premier League football I watch, I never noticed a motherfucker in his whole season in the Premier League. So I'm only going based on what I've seen. So yeah, it's just my opinion clearly on that one. But I have not seen nothing Premier League wise which made me pay attention to this Emi bastard Buendia. Yes, bruvs, I couldn't agree more. And do you know what? And why do I believe? Maybe is it my pessimisticness? Is it because I hate Arteta? I believe every fucking rumour that I read, that I see that we're going to sell him this summer. Like, mate, if this fucking happens. And then there's the whole rumour of the 5 million debut clause. This went back to the start of last season when we got him out on loan. A lot of people started getting me on Twitter. They're like, bro, just found out something pretty disturbing. Then I remember I got banned from Twitter for a week for whatever. Wow, that's a new one. I have froze colours around me and all sorts. What the fucking fuck is going on? And then the colours disappear. Will I just come back if I bang it or something? Nope, I'm going to have to jump out and jump in, guys. It's Buendia, not Buendia. True, it is Buendia, most definitely. That's how irrelevant the bastard is to me. Stay right. Fucking freezing. It goes through a week, it will not freeze at all, and then I'll have a week where every time I come on, it fucking wants to freeze me 2 or 3 times every fucking time. Anyway, yeah, mate, William Saliba. I think we've got a ready-made replacement for this David Luiz, this fraud that we're finally let go. I think he's better than Holding. I think he's better than Murray. And do you know what? Give him 10 games next season. Give him 10 games from the start of the season. He'll prove he's the best centre-back at the club. That's my feeling. He'll prove he's even better than fucking Gabriel. Where's one of my fish at? Oh, there he is, a bastard. And he'll prove he's even better than Gabriel, mate. That's how much I believe in this Saliba, innit? That's putting a lot of pressure on him. Fuck it. This sort of boy as well, I've been watching him. Everything I've seen him in France this season, he is a cocky bastard. Is this the reason why Arteta loaned him out last season? Even though who sent them clips against PSG when he starts trying to take on Neymar and Mbappe? He's a fucking defender. He starts fully trying to take on Neymar and Mbappe. He starts trying to mug them off. Like they should be mugging him off. So he's a fucking proper confident footballer. And that's another reason. All I can think is why Arteta don't like him. Because he's a better footballer than he was at 18 and he's a central fucking defender. Same selling Martinelli. It'd be suicidal. It's as dumb as selling Saka and Smith Rowe. But maybe Saka and Smith Rowe have more sat down, bowed down to the way Arteta wants to do things. And maybe these boys have just had bigger mouths. Or be like, you know what, boss, I don't agree with everything going on here. Or boss, I'm actually better than that guy. Or who the fuck knows, man. But of course, as ever, all the comments are lit. What's Kamala saying? Hold on, let's go down. Right. But you differ about the norm and all about the big teams. We'll get there. Exactly. Transfer business done early doors. We passing the window to the last hour of the window. And that there, my brothers and sisters, is the best comment this evening. Because this is what I mean. I know there's a European Championships going on. I know a lot of fucking agents will be advising their players, listen, hold off. If you have a good tournament, you're going to go on fire. Or if you're not in the tournament, fuck knows, whatever. But I do reckon most deals are going to get done after this tournament, the week leading after this tournament. But we'll see how serious our football club is, isn't it? And all the other football clubs out there. But you'll see the main business that's got to get done. I'm not saying that Erling Haaland and Harry Kane, they're going to be complicated deals, like the way Sancho was complicated last year. That won't be as complicated this year. I'm sure a lot of shit has been done behind the scenes to be like, listen, he wants this much money to raise little camp. His team on this much. They'll stagger it this way, blah, blah, blah. I can't see that being so prolonged for Man United fans out there this year. I can see them snapping up Sancho and a Declan Rice pretty much just before this tournament. Don't burn me, you guys. And yeah. And then Arsenal are going to do a Thomas Partey style, but it probably won't be as big a player as Thomas Partey, but some 11th hour transfer deadline bollocks. We missed out Todd. Yeah, do you know what? I'm honestly, again, so I didn't notice him. I thought he broke in more this season and went back down. I'm not sure, but I don't think he was really around in the Premier League season. Or if he was, my bad, because I didn't notice him again then. But I watch so much football, and that's what I'm saying. When I start seeing us linked with £40 million players that I've hardly seen or ever noticed, and I've probably watched him play live, like, he can't. How good can he be? I'm not saying I'm the best at spotting outside, but how good can his brother be? It's Buendia. I know, bro. I know. And you're 100% right. Sam. Who's Sam? Is that hot bird that I used to live next to? Yeah, I heard she looked stunning. I've already heard that reported to me via telephones, and she was looking absolutely amazing. Imagine if she was listening to that right now. Wow. I think he is making his stream colourful. Fucking yeah, I know. Innit? Tell me about it. Did you see that? Did you see that shit? Fucking hell. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Fucking Luton pagan bricks. But yeah, shouts out to all of you on the stream today. Which direction do you think Arsenal go? Are we just going to then, right? I'm not just getting out of it. What I'm saying is now, let's clarify a little bit. Are Arsenal going to leave most of their business to after the European Championships? Will most teams leave their business after the European Championships? Liverpool have stolen already. They've got Konate. I'm surprised, by the way, getting on to Konate. Fuck me. France must have a lot of good central defenders because for Konate and Upamecano to be deemed not good enough to go with their fucking squad to the European Championships, obviously both just getting knocked out of that under-21 tournament. I watched them the other night. I was surprised to see both of them playing. I was like, well, fuck me. Do you know what I mean? But there you go. They both got their big moves anyway. One's gone Bayern Munich, one's gone Liverpool. I mean, that was spend big money. Spend big money in the right place this summer. Wow. Go on then, enlighten me. Who are these correct players? Bro, if we spent 40s and 50 millions on Odegaards and Benadas, fuck that Buendia, sorry. I'm going to go, no, I can't even say his name. I don't like him. The only thankful thing is at least we wouldn't get both of them bastards, Odegaard or Buendia. So, guys, for you out there, for all of you guys, Buendia or Odegaard? Yeah, I heard she looked absolutely wonderful today. Is that true? Can you confirm? My guy wears a. She's she's actually local in Highbury as well, bro. Tell a little secret. That's oh fuck me. That's all it took. That's all it took. Congratulations on you, me. Yeah, she's a Highbury one. Nice one, nice one. That's what we like to see. Yeah, I know. That's Highbury, right next to the stadium, in fact. You see where we all run about protesting? Right there. Laporte wasn't included in the France squad, so refused. Seriously, fuck off. I have not seen that at all. Not fuck off in a rude way. You're joking. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a little while ago, ain't it? Fucking I thought that it's like breaking news or something. Laporte. Huh. Didn't know he was French. Was he French? Yeah, well, was he French? Was he French? Good championship player, bro. You know I'm gonna fucking have all of you next year if we get this cunt here and he doesn't play well. You know I'm gonna be sitting here like, I told you all so. You're a bunch of fucking dickheads like Liam and Noel in Manchester. I fucking told you about this Buendia piece of shit. I'll be fucking telling you all next season, yeah. But you know what? If he comes in and smashes it, I'm gonna also say, do you know what? You was all fucking right. My bad. This is one I got wrong. I haven't got loads of things wrong since I started my channel. Any fucking that's a fact as well. With all the little feelings when I said first, like last year, I'm sure I knew you could confirm, and I was like, I know Sleeve is going, I know Guendouzi's going, I know it's for the wrong reasons. Why am I trying my best to break my zip on my Arsenal jacket? Yeah, so I swear to God, if I have to run around naked, if he's like the player of the season in the first 6 months, I'll fucking do it around the Emirates quickly, 1 o'clock in the morning, zip around that stadium quick like a big bastard. But I can't see it happening because I can't see, well, I actually can see us signing the bastard, but I can't see him firing like that. And then when he doesn't fire for the first 6 months, don't worry, Dan, he's come from the Championship, it's going to be all Irie out here, Blaise Zoo, it's going to be cool like Bob Marley, it's going to be Irie Dread. And he ain't going to be Irie. He's going to be a Championship player until we shot him off for 6, 7, 8 mil to fucking hole. And that's why they're in the squad. For a 6 right back, I probably would have done. We're here to play 9 games. Danny, Jules. Fuck, hold on. Jules Conde is he talking about? Sorry, I've kind of missed that. Let me go back up to. Right. Danny. Oh, Titty missed out. But bros, Titty's been dodgy for fucking years. Mate, I know we've been linked with Titty for two years. Let me fully tell you, yeah? And I do watch a lot of stuff at fucking Barcelona now, yeah? He hasn't been about for a minute. He's fucking always injured. He's never seems... When he does get 5 games under his belt, he's injured again. Then he drops out of form really quickly. So, yeah, that was never a fucking 1+1. Don't be surprised if he gets released on a free this summer. I think he's got 1 year left on his deal. They'll bag him off on a free this year. Would you take Sunderland Titty, by the way, bro? Just since you mentioned him. Sorry, you just literally done me when you said him Titty. That's how much I forgot about it. Well done, bro. Wicked comment. Bro, they've got a fuck of a lot of talent. That's what I'm saying, innit? And people think England are going to win this tournament. I don't know. I was only commenting that listen, look at their under-21 teams. Look at the talent just in the defence alone in that under-21 team. I'd have most of them at Arsenal, and the rest of the French under-21s. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm basically saying. He's playing for the Spanish national team. All right, yeah, that one missed me. That one did miss me. But obviously, yeah, I've known he's blowing up since he went Man City anyway. Like, do you know what I mean? It didn't take 2+2 to work that one out. He was obviously always a good footballer. Who was his partner at Atletico? New subscriber. Yes, I recognise that guy's face from Twitter. Respect my G, Mr. Hassan. Go on, brother. Respect, G. I love to see that. I've been talking to that dude, Big Dan. I've been talking to him for a few days on Twitter. He's fucking sweet. Everyone thinks you have an agenda against Buendia and Sandberg. I just don't think they're good enough for the club, bros. It's not an agenda. I just don't think they're good enough for the club. And when you think you could have a Bissouma, almost for that money, come on, Bissouma's going to be what, 30 mil, mate? Surely he's got to be, for me, is the fucking better option. And Buendia. All right, if you're not going to spend 89 mil on a Jack Grealish, I get you, but I mean, mate, there's someone else than an Argentinian 24, 25-year-old fucker who's been at Norwich for fuck knows how many years. Didn't light up the Premier League for me. He's just not for me. And please, I don't want both of them, because both of these signings, just give me one of them then, if I have to suffer hearing both of their names. Monaco is missing out. But there's a lot of players all over the place, mate. I noticed a couple of players that I thought, who the fuck is he in the French team the other day? Like, I'm not going to lie. What's going on? Just mentioned you, my bros. And not a problem. What's up, my brother? Yeah, fatherly duties first, of course, bros. And how old is little man? Love it. I love obviously the fatherly duties, man. I'm actually right now teaching my daughter how to drive, bros. That's a stressful one. But obviously she's a big girl. But yeah, man, I love hearing that. Linda, you've been off. That's about the 8th time you said you're off. Who did I just miss up here? Danny Todd Cantwell played 37 appearances, 7 goals in the Prem. My bad. Respect. And you're bang on this, aren't you, bros? You said you were mad nuts with your knowledge. I know you could have Googled that, but I mean, that's mad not nuts. That's just top your head like that. 6 goals, and talk about you don't respect for respect, bros. No, I wouldn't, mate. He's one of them. He is a player, and this is where I'm going to get boo. But he's a guy that gets you off your seat, yeah. He's nowhere near got that consistency level for me. Seriously, if I was a Newcastle fan, I'd be going nuts. Sometimes at him. I know he did. He had a couple of games at the end of the season where I thought to myself, fuck, have I got it wrong about him? But no, give him another season firing in the Premier League and we'll talk about it. But mate, I think he's a bit inconsistent. And I don't want to be disrespectful. He's just a bit of a nutty footballer. And that's not because of his hair. He's just a bit of a nutter. Like one game he's overly good and then one game he's non-existent. And we don't need that at Arsenal, man. Rodrigo de Paul. Proper strong anchor man. It's not the first time. Yep, goal scorer from Serie A. Man, you're gonna definitely bite my lip off today. I do get scared from anyone from Serie A. But yeah, apart from unless it was the obvious ones, you're gonna start throwing the car keys and the keys at me. But yeah, no, I fully agree with that. I'd rather that than any kind of Sanderberg, mate. I'll roll with that then. Yes. Inter Milan are going to be getting rid of players. I haven't seen Barella loads of times, but Barella looks like a fucking good footballer. But shouts out to everyone on the stream tonight. Respect to you all. Please I'm back. I'm gone. I'm off. I'm back. Okay. Please get a like on the video though, everyone. Please subscribe if you're new. I'm going to change my profile, please. Tell my brother. Hi. You fuckers. No, bro. At least I'll be able to recognize Emmy. Would I even recognize Sanderberg? No. But I'll look out for it now. Gronk out, I'll set her out. Said like a true gentleman. Absolutely, bros. Absolutely. Like, why can't Arteta just go Everton immediately? And mate, I think I dropped it to you on your Twitter earlier. That was deadly serious. My mate phoned me last night. He was like, damn. Brace yourself. He goes, you cunts are going to be selling. He's a Liverpool fan as well. He's like, I've heard you bastards are selling Saliba and Martinelli pretty much to fund Odegaard. Like, I know a lot of people are going to be making up mischievous and naughty rumours, but mate, you know, if we sell Martinelli or Saliba, like, what are they, 19 and 20 apiece? Like, you'd think we're talking about a prime Jack Grealish here. Like, if we were starting to sacrifice, like, if you want to start, oh, mate, it's got to be Jack Grealish or something, please. You can't be telling me about Odegaard and selling Martinelli and Saliba. Like, if any of this could be true, like, oh my God. And I don't trust Arteta. I could see it being true. It's very quick. It's early. No end product. Yes, that's probably a better way of putting it. But yeah, I just called him a bit of a nutty, sporadic footballer. Yeah, see, yeah. One day he seems to play well. He doesn't pick out passes very well for me either. Like, sometimes he's better just winging it all by himself. From what I've seen of him, like, because he seems a bit lost when he gets to having to choose the final pass. Like, how old is he? Whoa, how old is he? Is he quite young? Yeah, because then again, do you know what I mean? Give him a season two. That player could be a right banger. Do you know what I mean? There you go. So why was we, bro? So why the fuck was we? They won't be Conte. No way. They're going after Conte. Jesus Christ, if that's ever true. Hold on, Conte hasn't gone Real Madrid. Why the fuck have we not gone for Conte? Oh my God, goodness. I'll tell you what. Not only that, she's that really stupid job. But why have we not gone for Conte? We're bollockless, just like Hassan is about to tell us, I think. But Nico Barella has a lot of pace, silky footballer. I'm saying that Sandro Tonali is on loan to Milan. Mate, you really know your Italian football, didn't you? Now, I've always said to everyone on here, Italian football isn't my one. I'll know the obvious players clearly, like any Jack Harry out here, but I mean, I don't sit down on a Sunday to watch AC Milan versus Sampdoria. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It lost me years ago, Italian football. I'm fucking not going to lie to you. Okay, Linda's off till tomorrow now. I mean, see her in about 4 minutes. Arteta's destroying our here, mate, even more. I'm not against selling players for the right price and for the right position and replaceable players. Alas, we have neither. There you go, bro. And that is again a very, 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 very hot and straight to the point comment, bruvs. Guys, listen to what the guy is saying, yeah? The boy is not only destroying the club, he's not against selling players. So listen, okay, if a Martinelli had to go, I think what Hassan is basically saying, if say we had to sacrifice a Saka, for example, I think what my guy is trying to tell you is that Grealish, one hell of a central defender, and indeed he best be straight through that door. Do you know what I mean? But Arsenal don't do things like this. He's 24. He's at that age, isn't it? It's like you should be. I know you haven't hit your prime, but you should have your identity. As I thought he should be a bit better at 24 for me, but maybe that's why he wasn't on the radar for a little while. I'd never heard of him when he went to Newcastle. Don't get me wrong as well. 10 million or 10.9 or 10.8, whatever it was. I think it was a brilliant fucking signing for Newcastle. For Arsenal, I'm not so sure, brother. I know I've hit you a few times tonight with that. Yeah, bro, that's what I mean. And yeah, I wasn't going to go back and I wasn't going to dare start saying 90s even though I'm an old boy. But yeah, Italian football lost it for me fucking many minutes ago. Would be a nightmare for our board room members. They want a manager who will hide. Yeah, exactly. Or when he says, I need this player, this is the guy I want and I want him now. When they fuck that deal up, yeah, he's going to probably hold it up in public. Yeah, well, I actually need this player, said this, said that. This was doable. Everything was done. And my board decided to go and fuck me. And this is what happened. He went and joined this club. So, yeah, they're my actual thoughts. There's another brilliant comment, by the way, people. That's more my thoughts of why Arsenal don't hire a big-name manager. Emery was a yes man. I think we all know that by his screaming, I wanted Zaha, I got Pepe. I wanted Maguire, I got Socrates. I wanted Fabinho, I got Torreira. And hence why, Emery, loving or hating, the one player that he was fuck me, you fucking Luton Town prick bastards. I swear to God, this is a Luton thing. Guys, bear with me one last time tonight, yeah? This is fucking annoying me now. And I am back. Sorry about this, people. Obviously, I don't know what it is. My internet seems to be perfect. Nothing else freezes in the place. It's sabotage. Anyway, Chelsea after Rice, also Man United after Sancho, Man City after Grealish. Yeah, I've pretty much heard all that as well, Adam. That's basically how I've heard it. Whether it runs like this is another thing. I have a feeling Man United are going to want Declan Rice as well. But yeah, what a comment. It was Hanyumi that said it. Sorry, I don't know who I said that comment, but Hanyumi, wonderful. Didn't know it was you guys. Because yeah, as I was sort of ranting, Emery was a yes man, and they thought, right, we need exactly the same. We need to get another little Emery. They got themselves a right puppet of an Emery, even more of a yes man. They fucking overdid themselves when they went and found themselves Arteta, the bastards, fucking Cronker American fuck. Like, oh my God, like seriously, they really outdone themselves. I was gobsmacked, guys. Anyone, all the real ones that know me on this channel, I never liked him as a player. I see him as the guy that replaced Fabregas and Nasri for me. When Mertesacker and that fat Brazilian left back come in, what was it? Santos? No, mate. Do you remember James Richardson? The guy that used to talk. That's the guy. I swear to God, without looking at anything else you said, that was the guy that used to talk in Italian football, innit? But Richardson talked to you about, I swear on my mother and daughter's life, I didn't read it. Do you know what though? I have to say, I watched something on BT about the whole blowing up and how much they paid. Do you know how much they paid to get the rights to that? £600,000, man. Channel 4 smashed it. They paid £600,000, got the rights for all the Italian football, and they said it blew off. 24 million viewers in the first game. Sampdoria and Gascoigne, who they just joined or whatever, blah, blah, blah. He was fucking injured because he was a cunt and he didn't even get to play, but they murked it on that deal. 3 geezers, like literally 3 fucking, they just sort of clubbed in and thought, right, what we're going to do is this. We're bringing Italian football. Geniuses. So yeah, I kind of watched the documentary, and but I always knew about James Richardson because yeah, he was that English talking guy, but then he would start talking to like Vialli, mi grande di cazzo, porco Dio, Gianluca, do you know what I mean? And Vialli and Zola, sorry, do you know what I mean? Yes, couldn't agree more. We need a right back, left back up, so that's 100% agreed. So I was almost with the Bertrand. I think we were talking the other night on here. Bertrand does tick the box of English quota also, even though my Southampton mate El says he's lost his legs about a year ago. But anyway, we'll get back to that. Right back, am I presuming you'll be happy enough with Lamptey, Max Aarons? I think Hakimi's well out the window. So Max Aarons, Lamptey, yeah? Cool. Central defence midfielder. Bissouma, are you happy there? Let's continue. Next to Party, a left winger. Man, I've been screaming for a left winger as well. We need someone just to really put pressure on Saka, Pepe, to make sure none of them get comfortable. Willian will be out the door. Who are we talking? Chequeezy, Villarreal. Crystal Palace's very own Wilfred Zaha. Anyway, get back into it. Sterling. High player up the pitch. Sorry, where is that? High pressure. Can defend her up the pitch. Also, Leno is a little bit sloppy, so maybe a goalkeeper. That's the $1 million question. I actually, again, no Askerson. I make that literally. Well, we've said it. We're all 1-7. That's pretty much that. I've added a centre back as well. That I wanted Ben White for a minute on the channel, and it's happened again. I don't fucking believe it. And what is this little mug colour that happens as well? Let me just look at that. Hello. No. Right, let me take out this little fucking, my anti-Luton freezer device, because that's clearly not fucking working. So let's just rip that to fuck out. And let's, oh, what happened there? Oh, fuck off. I'll be back in a minute, real one. So sorry. Thanks for staying, everyone. How annoying is this? Emery man has been a yes man, but his levels above Arteta tactically. Yeah, most definitely. I'm just saying it was his screaming after he left the club of, oh, I wanted this. He should have made it clear. He should have walked. He should have resigned then. Then I would have respected him more. That's what I'm saying. Just to sort of just finish that point. Because, yeah, what's the point of screaming after he left the club? I wanted Zaha, they gave me Pepe. Do you know what I mean? You still have to work with it, but it gives you a little inkling of why he fucked with Pepe for a little while. While he played Guendouzi for 49 games in a row. It's London Blue. Never, mate. Bloke from Ajax were linked with him. What about Mazzari? I don't know, he's been linked with everyone as well. Man United, see again, I wouldn't know enough, honestly, about Dutch football to make a comment on that fuck up. What about De Ligt coming back from Juventus? Is London Blue? No, bruvs. Never. But please get a like on the video, brother. Subscribe if you're, well, as you're obviously new. Danny would have done, Danny Arsenal would have done the day they changed their badge in 02. They chose to move to Emirates to compete with Bayern and become self-sustained model. They sold them in the biggest lie. Should go prison. Yeah, bruvs, I know, man. The American big ass badge, which I kind of have been delighted that the cannon is back this season. Not that that's any kind of statement. But what a wicked comment, because yeah, bruvs, you were sold the biggest lie ever, bruvs. Like, yes, we are going to be competing with Bayern, Real Madrid. It'll be a few tough years, but after that, literally, it will be Ibrahimovic, Ronaldo, Messi, and people's uncles and fucking grandsons who's going to be fucking cooking, fucking pilching and just taken from clubs. But it never fucking, but it never fucking happened. What's going on here? I'd sell Leno as well in a heartbeat. Anyone shouting out for Henderson and Man United? I think that boat's got a rock. There's no way, in my eyes, Man United can be starting next season. And apparently they've got the Burnley goalkeeper. What's his name? Pope. But yeah, they cannot have De Gea and Henderson at that club next season. There's going to be no harmony there. One of them's going to get massively pissed off. We all have healthy competition like we should have had with Martinez and Leno, and we would have found out Martinez was better. But that's a story for last season. But getting onto the De Gea and fucking, should we call him De Gea? De Gea and Hernandez, Henderson thing. Yeah, that ain't gonna work next season. Not for me. Like, I'm an Arsenal fan watching in from this. That's definitely not gonna work. Henderson was pissed off to be left out the Europa League final. Then there was rumours of De Gea going. I don't know. I think De Gea will win that race. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will show loyalty to him. That's my feeling. Who knows? Would Henderson be a decent shout, a goalkeeper? How much do you think it will take of Arsenal's millions to get Henderson out of that club? I would imagine at least 30, but what do you think, people? Would you even be interested in that? He has looked shaky at Man United. He's got to be better than Leno, though. True, but sometimes it does take one goalkeeper to make that defence fucking relax and look better. A good goalkeeper can do that, bro. Like, don't think an Oblak couldn't come in and save us a good 8, 10, 12 points a season. I'm pretty much convinced of that. Do you know what I mean? I'm convinced of that. Well, everything I've seen of Oblak at least. He's one of them solid goalkeepers when it matters. Hence why they won Champions League. Hence why they won the Spanish title this year. They step up at the right time when most fucking needed. Not when our goalkeepers go and do a fucking calamity, fuck something up, Szczesny style. What was it against Sheffield Wednesday or something in the League Cup? Szczesny and fucking who? Just that sort of shit doesn't happen when you're world class. Hence why I've kind of screamed about Thomas Partey all season. Even though he hasn't lit the Emirates alight, and we all know this, he's not made that donkey mistake like at Burnley where Xhaka tried to right-footed volley something out of the area. He's not the prick that will make a mistake like that. He's too good for that. And then he turned to board. I wanted Partey and Wilfred. Hold on, what? Oh, Emre, sorry, yeah, challenge the board. I wanted Partey, Wilfred, and Fabinho. Yes, definitely. And I think Fabinho and Zaha. I like Pepe. Do I think Zaha would have come in and hit the ground immediately? Yes. Do I think Fabinho would have been better than Terrell? Yes. Harry Maguire were never going to get that money, but there would have been other central defenders out there. He also wanted the guy that you and your brother has been talking a lot about, Christopher Nkunku. We could have signed that guy for 13 million fucking pound on the Emre. Apparently that was a never deal. They weren't financing for him. 30 million, they weren't having it. Yes, he lives in Merseyside right now. How obvious I didn't think of that. And you'll see, he'll fucking bang there, bro. They let him have a few quid to spend, he'll bang there. And that's another manager that Arsenal fans have turned their nose up, and I would have brought that motherfucker to this club in a heartbeat, innit? Oh, yes, I would have. I've said it. I would have brought Benitez here. Well, we can fucking stay 60 million's worth, man. Fuck that. I can fucking stay 60 million's worth. This is Arsenal, my brother. I was thinking 30 million, especially if it's kind of clear he ain't going to be number one. Like what we're doing to Guendouzi, we can't want 20, 30 million for him. We've made it clear we don't even want him back for pre-season fucking training. That puts a label out to every club. This guy's a wrong one. He's not wanted. Man, we're going to bid 5 million for him. Our defence is not shit. For the third least goals conceded, I reckon. Behind second, goals we conceded because of Leno playing out from the back. That's a good point. I still think with Bellerin there, it does make it easier, and I don't think with Holding there. Give me anything over Bellerin and Leno. I prefer Holding. I don't like Holding. I don't think he's a good enough player for Arsenal. Like, you'll never see that guy play for it. Who said to me recently, do you think Rob Holding will get a fucking call up for the England team, Dan? He wasn't an Arsenal fan. I thought he was just trying to entertain me. I was pissing myself. I was like, you fucking mad, bros. I goes, I'm better than Rob Holding. I goes, look at me, I'm a fat motherfucker. I'm convinced, give me and Rob Holding on the same field, I can run faster than that bastard. Fuck that. We need to start scoring. Well, one thing we could do is satisfy Aubameyang's ego, whatever happened this year. Pet his head or something, plait his hair a little bit, buy him a new Lamborghini, whatever it takes, and try not to put him on the left wing anymore. That's probably one thing we've got to stop doing to the geezer. What is he, 32 now, yeah? I'm sure he's pretty much done with running up and down the wing. So if you want goals in a productive way from Aubameyang next season, he's 32 now, Aguero's age, yeah? And people say Aguero's old. So if we want this same kind of fire from Aubameyang for 1 or 2 more seasons, we have to put him in his fucking position. That's one way how we start to score a few more goals, in my opinion. You probably fuck off Lacazette from now. He's... Shut it, you cunt. Look at those people fucking live up here. Who are these gobby cunts? English tax. Most definitely. Sorry, is anyone I've missed up here? Let me just run back through this. Danny, who was your disappointing player of the season? Apart from Willian, of course. Martinelli, I thought he was going to do loads more, but I personally blame his injury then Arteta for that, so I'm not going to start on him. Aubameyang, I suppose. I expected 30 goals from him, so you can't look past Aubameyang. The game's finished. Ooh. But even when making mistakes, he's still better than being. So he had his chance, he made mistakes. I hear that. I'd go for the Donna AC, so would I. Why won't we go and give it? I wonder what this prick really wants as well. Is it 150 grand a week? We've given Oswald 350. We've given Aubameyang close to that. If he wanted 200 grand a week, goodness, I think he's worth it. He could be a goalkeeper for the next 10 to 15 fucking years if we play our cards right. Hello, how are you? For me, Uber. Oh, why do I have to go down so I can see it better? Oh, you bastard. Sorry guys. 1 sec. Oh my god, I've done it again. Right. For me, Uber was the biggest point there. Most definitely just said that. Never the season from King, hopefully next season he'll start scoring. But we need to get him off the left wing, off the right wing, and just, he's 32, let him score. We need Saka firing one side and a winger, like me and Hassan have already discussed. We want a fucking nice, tricky winger. No one else has really said it out of Adam or his brother. Edward Griffiths has just joined the stream. Nice one, my brother. But I think, guys, listen, fading a number 10, yeah? Let's fuck this whole Emi Buendia idea. Let's fuck it all off. Let's fuck the Odegaard thing off. Why don't we go and get a nice little Sterling or something and put Saka number 10? There's Danny's idea for today. Guys, what do you think of that one? Because you know what? If we can't have a Grealish at number 10, fuck it. Give me something that I want there. I want Saka there then. Bollocks to you. But then you take so much off the wing, though. You really do. Fuck it. You buy me a winger then. That's why you put it back on the fucking wing. Rafa Benitez would be... Bros, he's better than Arteta. We're just going to clarify this right now. He's a better manager. Every day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. In all of them 7 days of the week, he's a better manager, a better coach, better tactician, better probably spending money, better than everything. That's where he's saying Suarez. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't know. One in London next week, and if you want to link, why the fuck not? What sort of size? In fact, you don't even have to say it live on the stream. You've actually said you're local. Perfect. Don't say no more. Why not? Give me a shout, mate. Give me a shout. Grab me on Twitter. Fucking wicked. Defense is not only, but yeah, mate, definitely give me a shout. Defense is not only about players, it's a system. As far as free managers, zero ideas. Bank has about that. Now, this is where obviously people like Klopp, people like Guardiola, and people wonder what made them such good managers. Well, obviously, yeah, here we go. There's the tactical nous. Like, we've all heard the rumours. Arteta made Sterling better. Well, fuck me. Has he made Saka better? Emery was the one that gave him his chances. He made Martinelli better. Did he make Saliba better? Did he make Guendouzi better? No. Smith Rowe, Lundberg gave him his first chance. I'm not saying other managers can't give another guy a chance first, but I'm saying they were already around. People were screaming these guys' names as this prick was already taking the job, if you get what I mean on that. Brilliant. Who the fuck said that? I like that. Hold on. I'm going to ask you lot a question. Who said that? It wasn't Edward. Defense bank. Right. Hassan. Genius again. Right. Let me ask you something. Arteta's been here whatever amount of time now. Which footballer has honestly, for you guys, all on the stream, what we got now? 10 people, yeah? Please, give me 10 answers. 1, 2, 3, all one after the other right now. Which footballer at this football club has Arteta improved? Bang! Time starts now. Let's get a countdown clock on this. Let's speed up a bit. Let's have these answers. Brilliant, Hassan. I like that, yeah? Which player at this fucking club Hand on your heart, Gunners. Has Arteta improved? I love that. Hassan made me think of that somehow. That was good. I like that. Right. Christopher Stella-Leitsberg. He's proven his way to throw PSG wrong. Most definitely is. But, mate, in Germany, a lot of people prove people wrong. Let's have it right. Kolasinac was a world beater. He was in their team of the year this season. He signed for Arsenal. Mate, I can give you 150. Nelson looked good in Germany, mate. Do you know what I mean? Jadon Sancho smashed it. Let's see how he smashed. I want to see Jadon Sancho's first 6 months of next season. I'm not saying he's shit or anything. What I'm saying is, I want to see his first 6 months and then say no more time, innit? Jadon's going to struggle. I know he's English. Jadon's going to struggle when he's got fucking right backs kicking the fuck out of him, innit? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't happen like that. Exactly. In the Eindhoven. Do you know what I mean? In my opinion, most definitely doesn't happen like that in Germany. Nelson look good at it. Nelson go out next season and go to any one of these. Go to Hanover, Metz, Schalke, and you'll have a reasonable season. I'm convinced of this. Do you get where I'm going with this? Germany is not of that same level. I'm not disrespecting. I'm not saying it's a fucking Scotland, but I'm just saying it's not of that same level. After RB, after Borussia, after Bayern Munich, whoever I've forgotten that it's a wrap, isn't it? It's a wrap. I personally think Arteta doesn't like French food. So do I, bros. I've said that a year. Whenever I made this channel ago, it was literally my 1, 2, 3, 4th streaming. Yeah, I said it was racist. He doesn't like French people. Da 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 da. That was the first way I attacked Arteta on this stream. The fact when Diaz leaves the future remains uncertain. Arteta basically said he needs to impress him in the pre-season to get the senior squad. And imagine what Saliba's sitting there thinking, knowing already that you've got Holding there over me. You've got Pablo Van Marie over me. And I'm joking with the Van, but let's call him Pablo Van Marie. You've got Robert Holding in front of me. Gabriel has looked fucking calamity as fuck the last 3-4 months of the season. He's looked like a kangaroo or something running around. Like he looks like he's got a big head. I don't know. He looks like a cartoon cat. Oh, fuck knows what Gabriel looks like. But I tell you what, he's turned into a shaky motherfucker over the last little while. But brilliant. And hear me? What has Hassan got for me? Hold it. No one. He made them worse. There you go. Anyone else can have a shout on that? Is there any players going out there? Adam's brother, Mr. Pogba. The Arsenal banner of Arteta being the best one is embarrassing. So he's just look how good he is. Fabregas is beautiful compared to me talking about. El Neni, maybe. Pass. El Neni is always a 6 out of 10 anyway. That's but at least if El Neni, you sort of know what you're going to get. You're not going to get nothing great, but he will give you a shift for 90 minutes. He'll run up and down. But then Guendouzi done that, and now 19 doing that. Guendouzi run around like a headless chicken a lot. But then again, he was only 18 when he was running around like a headless motherfucking chicken. That's why I gave him his props, and I still liked him. But yeah, he doesn't run around like a headless chicken so much. But yeah, basically, I'm just saying, you know what you get. You're not getting right. You'll get 1 or 2 world-class goals a season, or 1 maybe. But yeah, you just get that 6 out of 10 sort of performance. You'll get that 1 off 7 where he really did mark someone out of the game and done it mighty finely. Do you know what I mean? But again, few and far between. But as a squad player, he can't go nowhere at the moment, mate. We've got no central midfielders. As me and Adam again and his brother were talking the other night. They were like, "Yeah, Dan, you're right." Someone said to me, "Sell Neni." I was like, "Why? How? Why? How the fuck are they sell him? We've just lost Odegaard, even though I don't like him. Odegaard and Ceballos have gone back to Madrid. Who have we got central midfield? Partey, El Neni, and who? Who I hear you say? Who else we got? Smith central mid. Our very own Willock at Newcastle, possibly. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. God, only one player. Thank you very much. And beautifully said. Do you see what I mean? There you go. Ramsey's getting pissed off. I was just reading something there. It's been a frustrating 2 years for me. So, let me throw this one out there clearly. I'm not one for liking former players back at clubs. But I'm going to put another one out here now. Hassan get involved, Pogba get involved, Adam get involved. Hanyouni get involved. Kamali, if you're still there, get involved. Aaron Ramsey, 30 million, or Emi Buendia for fuck's sakes, for 40 million. If you had your choice, guys, Aaron Ramsey, 30 million back to the club, or your championship geezer for 40 mil. The only thing I suppose improved is English. You know, and then he was doing better on the Wenger. That's because Wenger actually did believe in him, I think, as well. Do you know when a manager proper believes that you knows what you're about? I do think that helps. He could take the ball forward and was energetic. Yeah, bro, don't ever think I'm disrespecting him. I'm just saying he does what he does well. And man, when I think of El Nini this season, I think of the 94th minute Old Trafford when we actually, one of our only highlights of the season is when we won 1-0. That geezer chasing every bastard down, but I think it was Pogba. He was chasing him down like a horse in the 94th minute. But he'd run around for the other 93 minutes exactly identically. And then he wasn't doing well on the Wenger and Emery sent him to Besiktas. Yeah, we know this, but I'm just saying, hindsight, when he come back, we had no one. But then Wenger brought back Coughlin when he was at Charlton and he was doing fuck all, and then he played for a little while. Ramsey all day. See, now, interesting. All day. So it's 1-1. Right, Adam, I need you to or Hassan, quickly, come in on this before I open my mouth on my suggestion. I was just about to go there, but then I noticed what was underneath. Please, Adam, Hassan, now, boys. Whoa, what's this? Fuck! Save the day, bro. Sorry, I shouldn't even give you a hint. But go on, brother. Adam, you can actually make it 3-1 or 3-2, clearly. Hold on, it's not that time. 1 second. Where's your brother? Adam, Ramsey or Buendia?
Yeah, there was a bit of an edge to him in his press conference, particularly when it came to Alexander-Arnold, because there were so many rumours and so many so-called exclusive headlines that Alexander-Arnold had not made the final 26 when
Anyway, 1 second. Adam, you've got to decide that because we've got 2-1. I make it 2-2. You can decide this. Ramsey or Buendia? I'll take Ramsey all day. So me and Pogba have gone Ramsey. Hans, who I love very much. You know I love you with all my heart, Hanyouni. You've gone Buendia. And shout out to you, Hass. You've gone Buendia as well. Where's Adam gone? Where'd you disappear to, mate? Go on then, Linda. Here's your shout. Buendia or Ramsey? Linda. Who else is here? You silent fuckers. Hold on. Who is this? Hassan. Aaron Ramsey failed in the Italian league, so why would you find glory in the EPL? It's true, but he knows Arsenal. I don't know. What makes Buendia come from the Championship team to make Arsenal better, though? See, that's exactly. I'm going with that, but the other way. What makes Buendia a better player, brother? So this is what this is about. Banter, debate, and we've always got our different opinions, which is amazing. Not everyone can think the same way, but I'm honestly, listen, in his season at Norwich in the Premier League, which you could say is unfair for me to base a lot of the shit that I throw at him on his season in the Premier League, but wasn't that meant to be his time to shine? When Thomas Pukki was smacking it at the start of the season for them, when Jamal Lewis, earned his £15 million move to Newcastle, and Godfrey got his move to Everton, when Aarons was tipped to go Barcelona at the start of last season. So where was everyone bidding for Buendia then? I'm just wondering. I'm thinking what I might be saying, even though it's not all factually true. I have a feeling I am right, and he was pretty shit in the Premier League when he was here with Norwich. Hence why I do have many concerns about this motherfucker. Yeah, just ask him straight. Ramsey or Buendia? Kill that debate for us. Hold on. Brad, we'll clear our debate up. It was Aaron Ramsey or Buendia. Who would you take back? I'm going to tell you, me and your brother have gone Ramsey. True. Me and your brother have clearly gone Ramsey. Hassan and Hanyouni went Buendia. So we want you to throw your light on this and who wins 3-2. If you had your choice, Adam, obviously, who would you take, Buendia or Aaron Ramsey back? As I've said, me and your brother have gone Ramsey, Hassan, and is it Hassan, by the way? Or Hassan. Hassan has gone with Buendia along with Hanyumi. And he's gone quiet again. But you know, I don't have any of these experiences. Yes, most definitely. Just training with Ronaldo must be something after these. He must have learned something in the last year or so training with Ronaldo. Do you know what I mean? Last 2 years, sorry. He must have learned something playing with Ronaldo, no? Hussein, sorry, bro. Hussein. Sorry, brother. No problem. Hussein. So yeah, even that thinking, I know that sounds a bit silly, but well, he's played with fucking Ronaldo for the last 2 seasons. So yeah. So I take it that is 3-2 to us, yeah. And we would have. Wow, look at you. Hello. So me, it'd have been interesting if WB had been on that. I think he'd have went Ramsey as well. Actually, he loves a former player. Like he loves Holding though. God, where is he? WB would have liked this one tonight. He's a cult hero. No problem, my brother. Real one, bros. Thank you, guys. Please get a like on the video. We are an hour in. I'll be slipping out shortly, guys. It's gonna never lit stream as always, especially when the comments are as mad and as wicked as they always are of you guys. You're all absolute legends, isn't it? You keep it bouncing. Shall we have a quick 10-minute talk about the England squad? Like I've already admitted before. I know you see my white face and everything. I'm not patriotic. I couldn't give a fuck about England. But guys, do we want to talk about the 26-man England squad? The one thing I'm gonna note straight away is I don't know if I'm reading anything to it. Saka given the number 25 shirt. What does that mean? I still believe that we need so much blood. If we were doing the Buendia and Asamoah one, but then again, Asamoah didn't do nothing last season in France, did he? Asamoah and Buendia, guys. Any Buendia. Buendia for fuck, any Norwich. Ramsey, soon approving, sorry, bought him. Sorry, bought him, but Allegri's gone back there, so I think they'll cash it. Mate, do you know what? Players out of Juventus get for free and they don't fire. That's what they're getting for free for, so they can sell them for 20-30 million. It helps them when they go to sign players, isn't it? Like Juventus have done this for years. Is it Kingsley Coman have they done that with as well? Mate, they bounce around so many people on loans and do madness out and you think, what the fuck? New red blood, new real blood, mate. People just with bollocks. Like that's what I mean. That's why I've accepted. It's not the 60-80 million pound players. We need a solid Basuma. We need a solid Max Aarons. If we're gonna buy a defender, I've already had this a couple of nights ago with Adam and his brother. For me, it's got to be English. Like I don't want to see enough. Like we've had the 34 million Mustafi. Like I don't know. I think Ben White would be a good shout. I'm not saying he's the greatest player in the world, but he would be a good shout. What's Handman saying here? We should buy smart. That's why Arteta wants us to play. We need to be smart without money, then spending on big marquee players. Would you trust him to buy a marquee player? Well, then we'll bring me one Grealish then. One Grealish and we'll all be chill out for a little while. One Grealish and I'm sure most of us will just chill out, you know what I mean? Which England players do you disagree with? Hard to say, but it's interesting to think there's 4 right backs, mate. I don't care if they can play centre mid, this, that, and the other, and they can't play centre mid, but you know what I mean? Like central defender, Kyle Walker, and whatever. But for me, you must be missing something out somewhere, innit? Like he relies heavily on Harry Kane up front because who will really trust in Mr. Calvert-Lewin? Who else we got? Calvert-Lewin, what up front? I know in saying that you could probably throw Sterling up front. I'm watching him this season just because of Saka. What, number 20? The number 25? The number 25, I like the team. Jesus Christ. Awesome all day long, yeah? See? So hold on. So you kept telling me about let's get Sander, let's get Emmy. I'm not sure how long you don't want Emmy no more. Because I've thrown a couple of names at you. Aaron Ramsey, a very gettable signing, in my opinion. He wants out of Italy. He's already said the signs. Arsenal, yes, come and get me. I love you. I want the cannon back in my life. Sorry, I want the cannon back in my life. That's what Aaron Ramsey's thinking. And then there's the Asamoah. So I'll take. I'm just saying, I don't want this Norwich geezer. So there you go. I'm glad we've come to some sort of solution tonight, guys. Where I don't see any Grenada in a number 10 Arsenal shirt next season. That's just going to make me. I'm going to be ill if I see this happening. Neither could I, bruv. There you go, Frank. Come on, put a big heart on that. Couldn't give a one flying fuck about it. I'll watch the games, but I couldn't give a flying fuck about them. How did Conor Cody get in ahead of Ben Godfrey? God knows. I could say that about Ben White as well, though. So, but how did he get in ahead of both of them? I don't know. I respect what he's been doing, and he has been doing bits, but I don't think he's better than Ben White or Godfrey bits. Shouldn't he not get in because of his defending, because of his attack, and was more dipped in form. But then, bro, there's still three of them, though. Trippier, Walker, Reece James. Like, all right, you're a brave bastard to leave two of them out, yeah? But you can't bring four of them, no? Four? What? I mean, what's this? Like, no, surely. Hanyumi. I've tried to say Saka and Hanyumi together, haven't I? Right. Hanyumi. Saka will be on the bench, he won't play. That's exactly, hence when I keep saying, that's the only thing I've been waiting for someone to say it. 25. Hank will be on the bench, he won't play. He got big because Greenwood got injured. I wonder, was Greenwood the number 25? Who's the number 26? Because when you read the first 11, that's the 11 basically. He's pretty much kept it like that. I think Trent gets the place in the first game. Or are we reading too much into numbers? Thank you, me. Oh, hold on, we've done that one. So I've flown way back up too far. I don't know if Saka would have gone with Greenwood. There we go. That's two. That's two saying the same thing. And I'm now, what do you think, Hans? But if he says these four right backs can play because they're versatile, well, fuck me. Left back, left wing, centre, the number 10 shirt. Fuck it, you can put him up front as well. Saka's fucking versatile. What bastards, isn't it? Well, fuck it. Actually, do you know what? Don't get my boy injured then. Leave him on the bench. Sweet. Leave him right there. Make him be fresh for next season. Sweet. But let me just read the comments. I didn't read the comment. I never do that to nobody. Exactly injured, but I have to reserve till a left back and now the attackers have. Okay. But yeah, that's basically what we're getting at now. Faked an injury lock now. He's getting kicked out with sword anyway. Interesting. Because that did run into my little devious mind as well. Or I thought, you know what, he's been invited to a lit party in the summer. There's going to be fucking hoes there. Nicki Minaj is going to be there. There's going to be sniff out on the table. And he thought, fuck playing for England. I'm going to get on it all summer. I thought that. I'm not saying I'm right, of course. Listen, don't tell me Premier League footballs. As soon as that fucking season's finished, there will no more connections to their club for the next 4 weeks, whatever it is. And they're not in an England squad. Don't think they're getting bang the fuck on it. Ooh, I've got something very nice in the making for you. I beg you, let me do it tomorrow night. Yeah, I've got something so nice. I started on it only today though, so it's not even written down yet. To be honest with you, brother, it's so fresh. It's not even out of my head. I'm actually not lying. But believe me, I've got a lot to say, and it's all up here. It's all up here. You'll like it. It's tomorrow. I've got something nice coming for tomorrow. Tomorrow should have to respect on his name. He should have been in the original squad. And do you know what, bro? He's got bollocks just for going to Italy. And do you know what? That's one racist fucking place here, especially Milan, bro. Other players, Paul Inter went to Inter. He had his problems out there, but I'm not going back a few years. But whatever. Milan is still Milan. He was a brave youth for doing that. And I do put respect on his name. But I don't watch enough Italian football to tell you what kind of season he had. So only you boys can be honest with me and say, yeah, he's absolutely smacked it out there. Which, yes, I have read and heard in media. You know what I mean? So, but I'm not asking for the hearsay. I'm asking for of you boys sitting play ball for AC Milan. Interestingly, Olivier! He's up in AC Milan this year anyways. He'll be fighting, say Hanyumi. Hanyumi, you're a superstar. You're all over the place. You're in fucking California, you're in Milan. He's only fighting Hanyumi he's only fighting Ibrahimovic for fucking first team place. Hanyumi, I do this a lot with you, innit? Hanyumi signed for someone a couple of months ago. Who did you sign for, Hanyumi? Fuck me. Hanyumi was on the verge of a 35 million move. Fuck me. I wasn't even off my nut, people. But all for you if you believe that. Southgate will definitely pick Greenwood over Saka. He prefers over Arsenal. Ooh. Yeah. And Hanyumi's definitely no fool, but interesting comment. Definitely no fool, but interesting comment. I know you don't mean it like that. Kyle Walker. Okay, so Kyle Walker gets in then 3 right backs, bro. I'm sort of commenting on the fourth. I'm taking exception at the fourth here. And I'm only bitching. I'm just looking again. I'm not patriotic. I'm just saying, do England need 4 right backs? Yes or no? It would have been a brave man. Again, I know, I get it. It would have been a brave motherfucker to say, right, I'm taking Reece James and Trent, and then leaving Trippier and the other cunt behind, obviously. Yes, you're fuck this computer. Yes, you're a brave guy to do that. But you know what? For me, Carl Walker's the other guy. You can't have 4 right backs. Anyone agree with me on that? Almost as Southgate prefers players who carry their team by themselves when he was up our all-time low rather than Greenwood, who was passenger in most of the season. Interesting. But you know what? Anything I've seen of this Southgate, he seems a type of loyal guy. So I do think, and this is not factual, if you've kind of been with him through the playoffs and blah, 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 like, all right, let's just say like a Lingard, someone that blew up right at the end of the season. I still would have found that player if I could. This would have been better if it was a Grealish or a Mason Mount. But let's just say one of them, Phil Foden's or a Mason Mount, had a blew up right at the end of the season. Would they have got on that plane? Because I think he's got that kind of low streak about him. And I would say I would imagine his his mind was made up absolutely months ago. Hold on, what's that? I wrote you some bars. Jesus Christ. I don't need no one writing bars for me, but thank you, but I don't need that. I've got a bundle in my I got something fantastic for tomorrow. I didn't even finish the one from the other day. You just got me thinking about bars. Where is the one from the other day? Because I had bundles of potential as well. Because sometimes I have to sit back, sort of spit it. I didn't spit it very well. I done it quickly later, but it didn't come out very, very insanely at all. But when I read them back, I was like, yeah, fuck me, they're all right. Don't worry. I'll just tweak that a little piece. Give me 10 seconds. There's one. Yeah, that one there. I think I changed the beat a couple of times, though. I play around with beats a lot. Right, this is the most attacking England team. I think England will play 3 centre backs. The most attacking English team. Are you taking the piss when you say that line, though? Because this is what most attacking team in years, but now we're going to go defensive. But let me just read your comment before I jump down your throat at that. This is the most attacking England team. You bastard. Sorry, not bastard. Whoever typed in that message. Sorry. Where is it? I've gone back on myself. Hold on. Where's Van der Suker then? Interesting. But then he's a right back and they've got so much talent at right back. Bruv, he's way too much to get into the fold. They've got 4. Mate, that would have been 5 of the cunts. But I do get you, Anthony, man. You're always going to defend yourself. But let me just finish this one here. Most attacking, I'm going to play 3 centre backs, 5 defenders. Maguire, Stones, Walker, Shaw. Is there a load more to that message that I'm missing? Or right, sorry, right, Pogba, just pick me your 11, brother, please. You're for against Croatia. And you know what, my mate did. I want to, just in case you guys, any of you guys, do want to, and Hussein, sorry, thanks for subscribing, bro. But my mate was texting me. Where is he? Kebab, legend. Let's hope it is this one here. Because he texts me so much footy information. You see all of this here? It isn't even this one. I think it's this one here. Yeah, basically just a roundup of the fixtures. So obviously Turkey, Italy kick it off Friday 11th, 8 p.m. Guys, are we doing a watch along for that? For example, Turkey, Italy. Migrando. Wales, Switzerland, Denmark, Finland, Belgium, Russia, England, Croatia, moving into Sunday. Austria, North Macedonia, Holland, Ukraine, Scotland versus the Czech Republic, Poland, Slovakia. We could do this all night, but you get the drift. I'm going to start picking out games that I think are going to be, or whatever games. Right, my screen is going on bang on funny here. Right, I tried to phone, get on this, people, yeah, 02 today. Do you know when it says like press 2 for this, press 3? It wasn't registering. I thought I was buzzing. I had to go get my neighbour's phone and press 2 and it was working fine. Yeah, so my phone, I've broke the screen slightly on my iPhone 11 in it, and it's now affecting the screen though, like a right little bastard. Fuck off. Fuck the phone. Sorry, guys. Right. Right, guys, you better start giving me your 11s then. Me and Hanyumi probably don't care. Where's Pisaka then? I do like that, Hanyumi. Probably going to hold it. Man, it makes me sick. Okay. Was attacking team. Hold on, I've got back on myself. Right, Hanyumi. But he's got 4 right backs. Why does he need 5? Look how shit Phil Jones. We couldn't even get a game from Man United. The buttons on the squad without a problem. That actually did happen, didn't it? That actually did happen. That actually did happen. Respect, my brother. And yeah, thanks so much, bruv. Wicked respect. Made my day with that one. You made my day. As anyone that subscribes to my channel, guys, you make my day each and every day. So thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart, always. Even Max Aarons and Tarek Namzi were right backs. We couldn't. And that is true. Do you know what? This country clearly has got a lot of right backs because there's 2 very good names. Like, surely if this was 10 years ago, let's just say for instance, a Prime Lamptey or a Max Aarons, people would be screaming for to be in the England team. It just shows you how, like, Wan-Bissaka is actually, if you like Man United, I don't know, I really rate Bissaka. I think he's a fucking good left back. I'm not sure if he was worth the 50 million at the time they paid for him, but he's a fucking good right back. And unless you're Arsenal, sometimes you got to pay money for what you want. Let's talk about Arsenal allow England. Right, we're going to close off soon, hour and 16 in, but let's get back into Arsenal. Guys, then, yeah, England, it just loses the vibe, innit? But quickly, just to clear the Euros, like Hussein, Pogba, Adam, Linda, Hanyumi, is there any particular countries you'd like me to cover? Like, I don't know. I always used to like watching Holland for some reason. You know, when I was young, right, I used to like Holland. So don't be surprised if I jump on and do a Holland game here and there. Even though they're clearly not the same Holland team that I used to like. Fucking millions of miles away, in fact. So maybe I'll fucking rethink that. But yeah, Holland used to be a team I like. Who knows? Someone shouted Italy on here the other night. Who knows? So guys, if there is a particular country or any particular game that you'd like me to please, just because you know I'm busy and I do run around and I've got a million things to do in the day, just like Hussein was talking about fatherly duties, even teaching my daughter to drive right now, taking up bits sometimes, and that's not every day, but you know what I mean, in general, mumsy, whatever. So please let me know what games in particular you'd like me to cover, and I'll make sure I get them done for you lot. Anyway, Pickford, Maguire, Stones. Hold on, Pickford, Maguire, Stones, Walker. So that's a back 3. Shaw, James. Hold on, you just lost me. Henderson, Rashford, Sterling, Kane. Team 500. Team with 4 defenders. All right. Now, fuck me. Sorry, now I'll get you right. So Pickford. Yeah, Pickford is another one, isn't he? Maguire, Stones, Walker, and Shaw. So that's the back 4. Ross, who's James? Are you tricky? Who's James? Rice, Henderson in the midfield. Rashford, Sterling, Kane, James. Have I got a brain freeze going on? James? The squad's just about to come in front of me. It might just remind me. I'm supporting Italy, so I think it was you that said that, and I've got on the wrong one. Me too, I don't care about it. I'm supporting Italy at the World Cup. We've got some right patriotic ways on the stream tonight, I'm telling you. Oh, Reece James. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, of course. Go on, bro. Do you know what? I'm losing. James. But how does James get in Walker? Because Walker's as part of the back 3. I get it now. So sorry. Right, let's do that again. Maguire, Stones, Walker. I'm not getting it again. Shaw left back. James. Oh, it's a back 4. Rice, Henderson, Rashford, Sterling, Danny. Jesus Christ, have a day off. Kane. Right, I get you. Right, who's agreeing with this? I can't really say nothing against it. What do you think? It's not the most attacking team in the world, does. So you're relying heavily on your front 3, basically. Even though it's a good front 3, Rashford, Sterling, Kane, they have to all fire, mate. Because I'll tell you what, you're not getting mad amounts of goals out of the other 7 players. And obviously a goalkeeper. Rice, Henderson. Is that the best thing they've got to offer these days at central midfield? They've got 4 right backs here. But is that the best? No, mate, you've got to get Phil Foden in interview somewhere. Can I toy with this England team and look at it and then give you mine tomorrow? I'm going to go proper attacking. I'm going to do something nuts. Don't be surprised if Grealish, Foden, everything comes involved. Because I don't give a fuck. And I'm not going to support. I don't know who I'm supporting. Holland won't win it. I don't know. France will be controversial. I do like a bit of France somewhere. I don't know what it is. It must be the whole Wenger and Vieira. Has to be. Has to be. Oh, he's done that to me the other day, innit? And Reece James, nice one. And Reece James, nice one. Real ones. Just get her in it. Drink, boys. Talking to you, thirsty work. But anyway, come right out of the England. Oh my God. Right. Out of the England chat. Guys, Hanguni reckons Arsenal are going to spend money. Yeah, let's start on Hanguni. Hanguni reckons we are going to spend money and we're going to make a few good signings. I believe. Are we waiting to sell people and then going to go on a little last week binge and buy people and buy players? How do we know the people that we most, our main targets, how do we know that they're going to be around in the last week of the window? Do we have to sell before we buy? Do we kind of know the 5, 6, 7, 8 players possibly we're selling to finance the free, hopefully for, God bless me, of a goalkeeper, 5 players come in? But I couldn't see us selling 5 players in any window. So let's try and get to what's realistic, what could happen, what can't happen. But then when we were talking the other night, if you literally was selling, and I'm talking Bellerin, Exaka, Nketiah, Willock if he had to go, Holding, Torreira, Guendouzi, not that I want him to go, Willian, Nathan Miles, Lacazette. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 footballers there. I don't mind seeing all 10 of them footballers go early, bye. 11 with Louise, obviously. Louise wasn't on that list. 11 footballers going fuckity Dubai out of this football club. Leno, 12 on the list. Fuckity Dubai out of this football club. So before I say fuckity Dubai too many times, I've got 12 people I would happily sell. Could, if we did sell, in an ideal world, 12 people. Surely we can finance 5 fucking good signings. Can we go up from our 30 million? Because everyone we're talking about, Aaron Ramsey, Basuma, Max Aarons. Have you noticed everyone's about the 30 million mark? Apart from Odegaard, when we're going all the way out to about a 45 mil. Fuck knows why for him. So let's do this for the last few minutes then, guys. What's realistic? What is not? How many signings realistically can we get out the door? We know, if you agree with me, at least 12 can go. How many of you do agree with me on that? Let's get that straight. Like, can all 12 of that list go for you? Goodness? Or is anyone you're like, Dan, well, you fucking smoking too much? Wait, no, what are you talking about? So, is there anyone on that list that you would rather keep? You know where I'm going with that. So let's get back into it. Mate, please, I was joking, man. I know that's what Gareth's going to go. If he's going to go something very similar to that, he is going to go defensive, and it is going to be something like that. And England are going to be a fucking hard team to beat, and they're going to rely on the front three to fucking do a lot. But that's what I kind of commented, mate. They're going to rely on that front three to do a lot, and then if it ain't going right, you'll probably see one of the defenders coming off, a Phil Foden coming on, and that's when the game will suddenly open up, because I do believe in being a bit more attacking. Get a Grealish or a Foden out there, man. I think it's ridiculous for England to have Grealish and Foden on the bench. You're not that good, England. And then you've got Henderson and Rice. I know what they're good at. I know they're good footballers, but fuck me, they're not. I know they do different things, but they're not Foden, they're not Grealish. Do you know what I mean? Right, Adam. Henderson, interesting. He's gone against his brother in the goalkeeping stakes. I looked at it funny when I said Pickford. I was like, no. And then I thought, yeah, he is actually number 1 though, isn't he? Right, Shaw, Maguire, Stone, Walker, bang, 4. Right, good. I like that. Henderson, Rice, Grealish, Sterling, Rashford, Kane. See, that's more up my street straight away. But realistically, your brother's right though. If you get down with it, your brother has gone with what we believe he probably will go with. I think Arsenal need a Nasser Nazari ASAP. Now, a couple of people have told me about him. Bro, how good is he? How honestly good is he? How many times have you yourself, seen him play football? I've heard his name numerous times. I've seen him play football, God, not many more, once maybe. So, how good is he, bros?
The fact that leadership is growing in him all the
God,
time.
he's player right, but
We wanted to take that opportunity to bring him into the squad. But we know exactly.
Azori, I've heard of.
Our medical team have been over.
Not sure. I'm going to go with you on that one. I'm going to check both of these guys out though, because I have been. Who was it? Abdul told me about them two. Them two names have been sent to me by someone recently. Hold on. I think Abdul said that to me. That's a head chef, Moroccan guy. McQuailey. Abdul said both of them. What do you and Abdul know that I don't? What's going on here? I'd play Grealish as a 10, most definitely. Maybe when you're a manager. What did I say? What made her pop up with that? I'd add Mount. Ooh, I can't see past Foden, bro. Every time I see that little fucking, he's so small, but oh my god, what a footballer, mate. Who's better than for you lot, Mount or Foden? Because for me, it's Foden all day long. Like, before I get any answer on that, for me, it's just Foden. I can't see past Foden. Foden's got to be in the team for me. I'll scream that one right to the end. I don't give a fuck what fucking Parker Southgate's going with. I'm going Foden in my 1 to 11 for tomorrow. Let me think of my 1 to 11. Henderson was a bit shaky at Man U, so I'm going to have to go Pickford. Right back's fucking difficult. Everything I've seen of Reece James has been immaculate. I think Kyle Walker is the safe bet. I think, like your brother said, though, being realistic, he's given the number 2 shirt to Trent, unless we're reading too much into numbers. But he won't play. Trent is going to play. Do you know why? Because your brother's right. They're playing 5. Trent is going to play. Trent is the right back, right wing back. Shaw the other wing back. Stones, Maguire, and Kyle Walker. That's exactly how he's going to go. I'm not going like that anyway. Let me give you my team. Kyle Walker right back, Shaw left back, Stones, Maguire centre back, centre mid. I suppose it has to be Rice and Henderson. What the fuck else have we got there? My mind's gone a bit blank. Rice, Henderson. Number 10, Foden for me. I think Sterling's form has slipped.
However, I'm not part of that now. That's how I feel. I'm not part. Literally going to have to make him come back in to play tomorrow night. I find that surprising. Maybe because there's a few injuries.
Obviously, Kane, Sancho, Grealish. That's fucked up, isn't it? What the hell have I done there? Let me try and do that again. I went Pickford, Walker, Shaw, and Maguire and fucking Stones. Then I went Rice and Henderson holding. Foden the number 10. On the left, I've went Sancho. On the right, I've went Grealish. Up front, Kane. I haven't included Sterling. There you go. What squad number did Sterling get? Interestingly, boys and girls. Not all 12. Hold on. Not all 12. Oh. What? I didn't say 12, did I? I definitely didn't say 12. I'm way too sharp for saying 12. I didn't say 12. If Arteta is pushing for London Samuel Berg, that's who he will sign. I do push for Simon Williams. I've got it. You're really fucking trying to cheer me up today, ain't you, brother? You're really fucking trying to cheer me up. Oh, mate, stop it, bro. It's like maybe if you say, what's his name? That fucking thing. Candyman 3 times he appears. Maybe if you see Sander Berg 3 times he appears. Let's not do it. Also, I'd add Foden to the team. Yeah, mate, I've got Foden in mind all day long. Can't have an England team without Foden. No way. We'll give away the team. Hold on. The first 11 will give away the team. He's going to play. Most definitely. As I was saying, that's why I just asked one of you. What number did Sterling get? He is better than what we have now. Sorry, who are we talking about here? Sorry, are we talking about Buendia and Sander Berg? Sorry, he's saying, are we talking about Buendia, Sander Berg? And possibly they are, bros, but they're a slight level better than we got. Yes, all right, pound for pound, I'd have Sander over Xhaka. Is he what I want? No, bro. We can do a touch better for me. And if it's anywhere near the 30 million that's been branded about, that can fuck itself as well, won't it? Go get me a Basuma. No, man. Sorry, no. We could be talking about the other boys. He's better than what we have now. Missouri was part of the Ajax 2019 team. And it was linked. Is he Moroccan, bruv? Because the guy that I was talking to was Moroccan. His name's Abdul. So let's just get this out for me, and I'm just going to remember who I was talking to and who told me this and who. Because they're both Moroccan, yeah? Yes. One was at Ajax. But when I see Abdul was also one of you. When Moroccan players have made it, that's it. They think, fuck you, fuck London. When they come to a London team, that's it, fuck you. Is the actual fuck around at Chelsea? He told me he's the actual fuck around at Chelsea, but I think he's actually. I'm not going to say he's been brilliant. Yeah, I know, bro. I've been trying not to mention that for obvious reasons millions of times. That's just going to piss off a lot of people, like probably just because he's an Israeli international, like. But I haven't got much to say about him, as I've never really seen him play either.
If you are good, you play football and you be professional. If you are not good, you are not professional. If you are better,
yeah, Adam Stevens pretty shit, I suppose. I liked mine for the attacking element, though. Even if you've got a good creation on one wing, Sancho on the other. I don't think Sterling's been banging this season. I'll take him. Arsenal, don't get it wrong. Would I have him in England's best 11 players at the moment? No. And Foden has to be in it for me. So I like my team at the moment. Sorry, players. But yeah, that's what we all have opinions for. So, do you have any opinion on that? Okay, guys, it's getting late here. Super great, green chatting with all about Arsenal, Danny. Keep it up, bro. Night, all, bros. Respect to you. Thanks for subbing, and we'll see you tomorrow night for another video. Okay? Yeah, we'll get right back into these Arsenal transfer rumours. All right. Well, I'm digs in the whole world. Thanks, bros, for subscribing, and good night to you. Peace, my G. It's an hour and 30, guys. That's a whole football game. I'm going to be missing out myself soon, but I'll think he'll be Trent. Oh, he's definitely going to, if we're going to go in that whole shirt feeling, because Trent has been given the number 2 shirt. It's been flashing up in front of me, but I haven't noticed it again. It's gone. Brother, good night. Respect to you. Real one. Have a wicked night. Kiss the little son. Make sure he has a good, lovely sleep. And yeah, see you tomorrow, hopefully, brother. And yeah, as much as you can. Respect for jumping on tonight. Hanyumi out of the building as well. Bros, king to you. Salute to you, Hanyumi. Real one. I'll be dipping as well shortly, boys. Respect to you all. Hopefully, no, bros, just for you now. I'm going to work on them. What time of night is it? Shit, 11:15. That gives me. I like to have a midnight lock off in my building now because I take the piss out of the neighbours. So I'm going to have almost. If I get off in 5 minutes, I'm going to have 45 minutes to prepare these for you. I've got something nice just for you, Hanyumi. That's for everyone. You know what I mean? He is Moroccan. There you go. Right, Abdul was talking to me about both of these players. Yeah, at length. Yeah, he was telling me they're the way forward for Arsenal. Yeah, Abdul is my Moroccan side of football. I mean, when I want to talk about anyone, who was we talking? Who was it? Geezer used to play for Barcelona, man. Anyway, yeah, we had loads of talks in kitchens, man. He was my head chef, man. Talking of the Arsenal could have had him for just. I know, mate. I know. And that's when I was like, Abdul, how good is he? And he was giving me the alarm bells from then. He was like, he's going to come to London. He's going to take him 1 year to settle down. He's a bit of a bastard. Attitude. Abdul's really opinionated, but he's a fucking top geezer. Trust me. If I like him, man, you know he's cool. Abdul. In fact, you know, all of us could go and eat. I'm not going to hard where he works. It's one of the restaurants I used to work. But he told me to come down with some of the boys. And I did say to him as a joke, I goes, froze. Guys, I'm going to have to dip in and dip out, but then I'm gone after that. Before I do that, what was I just saying? So yeah, talking to Abdul, I said I'm gonna have to come down with some of the people from my channel, and we're coming to eat for free. And even though he laughed it off and said, "You cheeky bastard," he actually never said no, and it wouldn't be cool. So I take it. If we're all met up somewhere central-ish one day, because yeah, I'm gonna go into exact addresses of the restaurant. I don't have to get peppered. Nah, he wouldn't get peppered anyway. But yeah, I think he would. They do a wicked veggie, but obviously I'm vegetarian, guys, isn't it? I'm going to hot it up now because you're going to start looking who serves this. But they do serve a wicked veggie fritter. As a vegetarian person, it's the only veggie burger I can eat in London, isn't it? And it was for one of the restaurants I used to work for. it's a sweet corn veggie throughout. It's gangster. I have to fry it down a little minute more than it should be done for this fucking gangster. I don't do it the way they do it. I put it on different sauces, whatever. But guys, we might have to take a trip down there, me and some of the real ones. Hold on, it isn't so much that it's more so the fact that he suffered an idea of which the Israelis were saying no one had a problem with your second union, but it was also Israeli, which is also very true. It could be different times as well, different political issues at different times. But I do hear you. Oh shit, okay. Yeah. But yeah, guys, almost on this note. Listen, tomorrow, couple of topics. Yeah, we're gonna obviously, of course, we'll jump into the Arsenal news. Hold on, from Milan to see Palestine. All free Palestine, bro. Yes, all day long, bros. Most definitely. Shouts out to Mo on that as well, innit? Shouts out to you, formerly of that channel that none of us even want to mention. Do you know what I mean? Big up Mo. But guys, I'm gonna keep it moving, man. It's an hour and 35 minutes in. I think it would break my heart if I froze one more time. I literally wouldn't even come back in. I'd be so pissed. That's like 3-4 times today. That pisses me off. But thanks and love to all of you. It has been a never lit stream. Pogba, Adam, you do light it up every time. Hank Yumi, you're a G as normal. Kamala, where have you been? You sort of dip in, dip out. So next time Kamala's on, I'll give him full attention for like 10 minutes. You keep dipping in, dipping out. Maybe I haven't been talking enough to him. I don't know. Respect my G. Jump on Twitter. I certainly will, bros. I actually have got a few. Well, last time I looked at my screen, but that's because it started ramping with me. I will do, G. I will do. Let me jump off here first. Let me jump off. I'll get my fucking thing. I'll get it ready. Have you sent something for me now? Let me have a quick look. That's my man Hussein. Respect. No, nothing on there for you at the moment. Right, but guys, I'm going to keep it moving. It has been lit. It has been legendary. Please keep it here for your Arsenal information, your gossip, the news as it happens. I'm as fast as Sky Sports News out here, innit? You know what I mean? So, fuck it, I've got every network. There's BT, Sky, I've got everything out here. So, yeah, I am keeping my finger on my pulse. Everything is going right through to the end of this window. I will be looking at windows in more detail. As the European Championship start, we are going to be doing not an Arsenal style one like that other channel, but we will be having like I'm not going to call it transfer, a daily transfer video. I'm going to have to word it a bit differently. We're going to have a transfer video, guys, and there will be one every fucking day. That's the way I'll word it for now. And I'll be getting into, it will be obviously, again, 95% Arsenal, but we'll touch on everything else that's going on Premier League, especially anything big that's going on. So we'll touch everything Premier League for 5 minutes, then we'll bounce into our normal chat. But we will be having most definite, basically transfer transfer videos every single day. We'll try and have it at the same time, innit? We'll try and do something a bit scheduled, maybe 6, 7, half 7, 8 in the evening. And then if that's like a half an hour video or even just a preloaded video, then I can come back live later at night. Guys, let me think what you think of them ideas, just to keep things a bit fresh, just to keep things not sporadic, not boring, and not always repetitive and going over the same things. So maybe a transferred video, like a short half an hour one, and then maybe come on someone live in the evening, maybe perhaps, or come on once or twice a week with someone live, and then all just bounce and do what I do normally. Do you know what I mean? As I'm obviously clearly not camera shy, and I could talk to you guys absolutely all day long. No, after the stream, respect, no problem, bros. Did you see Pogba? The Palestine flags, respect. No, I didn't, but shouts out to Paul Pogba as well. But that's another one that isn't shy not to, see what I mean? Certain footballers will, innit? And certain personalities and whatever won't. And that's what I even shout and scream about with all of these networks around. I'm not going to call them rivals, whatever you want to call them, just these people that do similar things to me, obviously on a lot higher levels. But a lot of fakery that goes with it is kind of ugh. Remember, subscribe to this, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to this extra bit of my channel. In fact, no, sponsor me, go pay me this, go buy me that. In fact, I need to go on a summer tour of Arsenal. Can you not start donating now? I found all of that a bit cheesy, and that was from well before I had made a channel. I was like, did you see how these guys are acting to make money? I was like, right, I'll give them their props, smart businessmen and everything. I hear this. They saw an opportunity to make a pound note, the Queen's head on it. I hear you. But they do squeeze it with them some t-shirts. Like they squeeze the life out of it. And I never did like it. I thought it was distasteful. I'm not going to confirm now, but I will be doing, bro. I promise you, I'll give you my word. Give me just a day or two to sort all my madness out, and we'll do whether it's 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m. We'll choose a time between us, hopefully where everyone's happy with, and we'll do, even if it's a 20, 30-minute video, we'll send out a transfer video every day, and then we'll get into our normal banter, and I'll talk later on in the evening, what we usually do. I want to just basically get out a transfer video every day that's going to be of all teams, a bit of Euro, a bit of Premier League, obviously onto Arsenal, back out, and then we come back in just for our Arsenal rant, spants, and everything else that's been going on, and any more rumours, especially if the transfer window goes on, guys. Every 20 minutes things will start breaking, do you know what I mean? I don't believe because of this corona big moves won't be happening this season. All we can do is see, innit? Yeah, man. Respect to them boys as well. And for Fana, man, that's another good little player. He come over from St. Etienne, got his chance in the Premier League, played. Why hasn't Saliba played? You're going to get me started about Saliba again, bro. Seriously, every time I think of Fana, I think of Saliba. Do you know what I mean? There was no difference in them as a level of footballer. In fact, Saliba was the one that was meant to be the better footballer. So why we decided to get packed off back to France? Because fucking, this Arteta makes me sick. I've got no time for him no more. Harry isn't strung up, sacked, guys. You've earned enough from this club. Get out. Thank you so much. Go. Like, I don't like the Kroenkes, but that's the first thing they could do to start appeasing fans, make things better. All right, new manager. We're going to get someone with a bit more experience, someone that ain't such a waste man, someone that ain't such a yes man, and someone that we're going to give 100 million to spend, plus with whatever he sells. Do you know what I mean? That manager now has half a chance of turning this back into a top 4 scenario. Let him sell all the motherfuckers he doesn't want in this club, give him 100 mil, security money so he can go out and grab his few players straight away, his Basuma, his Max Aarons, whatever the fuck he wants, his Donnarumma on a free, which would be perfect. Imagine Donnarumma, Aarons, like a Conte. If we went and got a Conte right now, we could suddenly be in for a race for a player like Donnarumma. Donnarumma might be thinking, Arsenal, not even fucking European football. Hold on, Conte just took over. Conte is a champion, a grande Conte. And who knows, 2 + 2 could be 4.5, but it could make exactly 4. We could have a fucking goalkeeper like Donnarumma. Just saying, people. But on that rant, don't rate Ollie, as he said, it's their opinions. They've got problems. He's that kind. He sits on the fence, innit? He tries to keep everyone happy. I get him. He's not a harmful human being. That's the best I can say. Then again, though, he does make silly references. That one, Mourinho, like, my kids won't eat. Or no, that was Mourinho. Who was that? No, that was him. My kids won't eat tonight if they actually. I don't know. He's a bit weird, actually. Yeah, I don't know about him. He does say a couple of weird things. I was looking at the TV. My kids won't eat tonight if they done something like that. I get what you meant, and I'm sure he never starves his kids, but do you know what I mean? It was just a weird thing to say. Can you do a watch along? So man-cross Germany, man, please, I support them. Why not, bruv? So please, the first date, get it into me ASAP, and why not, bruv? I'll do anything for you guys, you know that. But on that note, I am going to keep it moving. Brothers, respect. Pogba, Adam, Hanini, Kamala, WB, Linda, Lee Akers, even though he wasn't here today. Shouts out to a couple of real ones that hasn't been around for a little while. Jay, Phils, etc. Charlie Griffin popped in and out today, but he's in the manor, as he said, soon. So he'll probably grab me on Twitter, as he said. But guys, thanks to all of you that's been watching. I love you all. Thanks for everyone that's subscribed, old and new. You're all fucking legends to me. And yeah, guys, ask me anything, any sort of show, answers, show and tell, whatever you need, guys, let me know. I'm always there for you, always there for the jokes and the banter. Adam, respect my G. Good night. Shouts out to all the real ones. Good night to you all. Respect, guys. I'm out for another day, and see you guys tomorrow. Wow, hour and 43 minutes in. Shouts out to all the real ones. Shout out, safe people.